Hey everybody, this is Garra2424. We're gonna be doing Genshin Impact for an hour or so and a little change. I'm still trying to do the Thine Self event so I can get that extra Scaramouche piece. I'm on my last week out of the 8 weeks, so I'm trying to go on and make sure I get that at least done for the physical dailies. Da 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 da. So, all right. Let's see. Where is the? Let's see. Where is it? Uh huh. Yep. All right. Get my pieces and get my stuff. Ba-da-ba-boom. Ba-da-ba-boom. All right, heading on to the next one. Got to do at least 4 of these. All right. Get all my stuff picked up, and then I get the moral. Cause I got some talents to work on. Gimme. Okay, where is it? There it is. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm just doing some moral lines because I need some more moral to work on some talents. Let me get this. Always get them. Always give me some rocks. Oh, what you? I don't even meant to be over here. I appreciate the like. Thank you so much. Okay, who else we got? All right. Gather up all my stuff here. Got one more to do after this. That should catch up for the daily. Alright, where's the other one? Okay, let's see. Where did it go? Went over here. Alright. Did I get him? Alright. Need to quit. I ain't got my usual. Let me do Benny real quick. This drink work. Nice job. Thank you. I'm just getting Varka's friendship points up for right now. I'm planning to redo his build though. Especially with a little bit more HP. Cause he a little bit fragile. But he fun. I like Varka. Varka is super fun to do. I'm gonna still do one more ley line because I do need to save up a little bit. So I'm gonna go and do one more ley line. Let's see where we going. Going across the shore. Do-do-do-do. 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 Hold on, let me see. What's that button again where he do the stuff? Hold on. Let me go on and try it. Let me do that. Hold on, let me see. I forgot. You can do that little thing. I keep on forgetting how to do that. I have to practice with Varka a little bit more. Let me go on and get this ley line. Yeah, y'all can come on over here. I appreciate the light. Thank you so much. Okay, what we got? Uh-oh. Let me get Benny. Hold on. There we go. I don't have my usual Baidu on here today, which I'll be changing in a minute. I'll be changing in a minute. Okay, there we go. I get everything. I get all of my stuff. Collect everything. Okay. Alright. Let me change team up real quick. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm giving Varka for friend points. Benny, you gonna take a step back for a few minutes for me. We gonna get Badru in here so we can heal everybody up. I still like using Bennett on occasion for fun. I love Benny. Alright. We go check in and then we'll take a look at some, see if anybody's domains to do today. Alright, let's check in. Okay, how much longer on dispatch? 2 hours on dispatch. Okay, 2 hours on dispatch. Alright, let's see. Who was I working on last? I think I was working on Flynn's last. Let's see. Domain is not open yet today. Wait, do I have? Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, but I can crave some. What is that? Philosophies of vacancy. Okay. And also let me check Farco. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, I remember now. I was supposed to get Vark up on normal to at least 7. So, man. Ah. So, we gonna try to get Vark on 7. So, at least I'll be good on that. Let me see. What is that I need to craft? A rook. Alright, so we need to craft a rook. Okay. This will be my last piece of something I can work on Varka. So, get that. Let's see. I need the rook. Alright. So, this will be the last thing I can do on Varka on the talent side. Let's see. Alright. Then Flynn's, I just have to. The domain ain't till tomorrow. Let's see. Can I craft another sample queen? Let me see. Or I just had enough for that one. Okay, just had enough for that one. So I have to wait till next week for that boss again. Alright, till next time. Alright, let's see. Domains. What was I working on? Domains. Cancel navigation. Let me see, what was the... Wait a minute. That's the one that was... Yeah, when... Because I'm also working on sucrose too, so... let's see. Fire. Okay, I got a fire person in here. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna roll with it. I gotta do at least 3 runs on this domain. At least 3. I think this custom me in. Where the other one go? Okay. Okay. Let me test out some. Let's see if he... Alright. That's okay. We'll go for it. We'll do the 2 and then do 1 more. I forgot these double. So 1 more time. Just trying, just trying. See if he do anything. Okay, he do a little bit. He do a little bit. Okay, one more after this, and then we'll be through. So I got my 3 domain runs in. Yep, yep. Alright. Sit on that domain. Alright. That's it on that domain. Let me see what else we got going on. Mm. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let me see what else I could do. I think I might go on and do that story quiz. Go on and get that out the way. I just might be here for a couple of hours though. Let's see. Who else was I working on? No, she maxed. Layla's maxed already. Let me see on Cookie. Okay, Cookie done. Um, I gotta level up some more Rosario. Let's see. Mm, no, they domain ain't open today, so can't do them. Okay, he all complete tens, complete tens. Okay, that domain ain't open yet. Okay, so I really don't have any more on character-wise stuff, so you know what we gonna go on and do? We just gonna go on and do the quiz. Let me turn my volume up real quickly so I can hear what I gotta hear, because I'm hard of hearing already enough. Alright, but we gonna go on and do this quest. I wanna go on and get it done. Cause where's she at? Let's go on and let's see, what does it say? Complete quest for unlocking. Ooh. Can we just go on? Um Not completing recommend will not affect the quest. Okay. Like that's why I hate those things. Cause like, dang man. Hold on. Can I do it from here? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, big quest. Thank you. Can y'all go on and do the quest? Stop being a bitch about it. Okay, hold on. Okay, teleport. Okay, we gonna go on and do quests because I wanna go on and get it done. So this,
how can the Adventurers Guild help you today? It's been a while since we last came to see you.
so this will probably be more than an hour or so.
Things have been rather quiet at Not Cry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering. The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer night. Do they have some other big festival to
Hmm. Animal friends. Okay.
That's right. The Frost Moon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only, but this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner. Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
Might as well.
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete. Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon
No.
was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance and then... Paimon is the winner!
Mm-mm.
Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part? If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our advisors for help? Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have advisors? The guild has always had a team of advisors on hand to assist our fledgling advent. Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Nodcry from a AAA. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have any questions... She sounds impressive. But you're right, Catherine. It would take a lot to... Let's go put this mystery adventure advisor...
Okay. I'm gonna go on and start this quest. I might be speeding through some commentary. So and we'll just keep our usual team, this team for right now. Normally I have my Kaya on here because you know I'm a Kaya main, but we go
Alright then.
home.
Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Maca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
Mm.
That must be who Catherine was talking about. He looks pretty young for an advisor, though. But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea? Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color. This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant?
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Isley and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Isley do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, as you may instead find yourself fighting two enemies instead of one. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad? That's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship. In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Marcaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And that's it for today's lecture.
Oh, okay. So she used to so basically she lived there. So actually she from Nardcry. Okay. Not really Mondstadt.
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me.
I thought she was from
Very
Mondstadt.
impressed. Likewise. You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. What's the deal? Don't get so close. Traveler, there's something... Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her? Whoa, stay back! Don't be afraid.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I like her a little bit. She could scare Paimon off.
My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. Phew, you gave Paimon a fright. I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list. You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You can sit on that beach for 100... Is that right? What a pity. Right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers? Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant. Hey there. Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry? Not yet. Wait, you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra? Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them. Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty. An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. As if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear.
Mm.
Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. An animal friend I'm close? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit? Huh? Aquara? What are you doing here? Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner. Huh? Oh, look at them! Best friends! Great nice you two. They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along
Hmm.
so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
All right. Let's see where we're going. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay. Okay, we finna run into Mulani. I figured if we was seeing Tepasaur.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people. Traveler Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnaeus here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well? Yep. Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Milani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway? Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Caholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? Because that would make a pretty awesome story in That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species. Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all. So, you have a thing for Kukusaurs?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Really,
What the
Genshin?
heck? In the time I'm seeing things, they're not
Really,
here for the
Genshin?
competition too, are they?
I should have known.
Why
I should have
else would I
known
be here?
that that was gonna throw
Cost me an
Ito
arm and
in
a leg
here.
to get a boat all the way to this broad 9
Okay.
place.
It's not Cry. Hey there, I'm Mulani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki, Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki Gang of Inazuma.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki Gang? Why does that sound so familiar? Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon. Paimon's not a mutated melon. Any kind of melon.
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll use the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to...
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? What? No way. You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right. Bring it on.
You know
I'm
you
looking forward to seeing who
lying.
will be facing. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres.
Wait, is he serious? Mamalu, we better hurry. No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, traveler, have you noticed? There's
Why
people at
am
the
I
front
not
waiting to enter
surprised?
too.
I should have not even been surprised
Okay,
on that
hurry
one.
before we register.
I should have not even been surprised on that one.
Yehuda!
With them doing Arataki Ito.
Yehuda? Ahem. I'll have you know it's Champion Yehuda. Don't you know? This isn't my first Spirit Envoy Championship. Uh-huh. I took part in the last one. And, not just that, I only went and won the entire competition. Although, there were nowhere near as many contestants then. Why did so many people have to show up this time? Whoa! That's amazing! We'll definitely have to learn a thing or two from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see who else we got though. We'll see.
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had by far. I've made all the necessary arrangements. I'm feeling more nervous.
Don't worry. You'll be fine once you get.
Thank you all for your support. And be sure to let me know at once if...
And Lama's gonna be on the next banner. So let me go on and get on up here and sign up for this.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship.
I'm gonna be getting low
Due
hand,
to
of
the
course,
high
though.
number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw.
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Okay.
Lumi, Agora, how you doing? Nervous?
Thank you for the like. Much appreciated.
Great, that's the spirit.
Alright, well, let's see what we gonna do with the, excuse me.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna... Oh, I'm in hopes they aren't too strong. Laura might need some time to...
Oh, I knew they was gonna make it
The
Ito.
results of the draw are out. Oh,
I ain't even surprised off of that.
Arataki numero uno Ito? Ah, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count. I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. Good luck. Don't be long. Good luck to you and Lumi, too.
Alright, where we going?
Welcome, spectators. I'm your host, Jaswaba. The
Thank you for the
qualifiers are
like.
about to
Much
begin.
appreciated.
I trust everyone has found their grouping. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss! Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
Okay, what we supposed to do? Cause I don't know how to be doing this stuff. Help. In the spirit of a championship, both contestants will command their partners in battle. The side whose HP is depleted, disqualified. Basic combat facts. Contestants need to select attack moves for their partner based on the information observed. This is the counter relationship between attack moves using attack counters, and the opponent can deal massive damage while ensuring damage yourself. The basic compact different components have fighting styles. By carefully observing the movements and combining this with other movements, you can see through the special attacks. After a certain number of rounds pass, when the opponent HP falls below a certain value, participants must make quick decisions and limited command partner to deal sudden, unexpected, correct choices, damage dealt. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. We just gonna be pressing buttons. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it, but that's okay. Yeah. So obviously just A. Ain't nothing else working. We'll try it. Man, why did he still get my oh good lord. Mm-mm. How he have a higher HP than me?
It's time to unleash our showstopper. Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, and finish them!
Let's see. Uh Nah, we gonna barrel into the ground and avoid that. That's some craziness.
Stop the match.
Huh?
The bull. Ushi, was it? Yeah. Is there a problem? Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant.
Nah, that's three different animals. Ito. You so ooh.
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers.
I'm not.
One down.
How
But
you
you know what,
disqualify
though?
yourself?
Actually, we should probably consult Ito first. I got a
Why we gotta console
story
him?
for him.
Why we gotta console him? Cause he used doggone three.
I can't believe it. My glorious journey ended at the first step.
It's your own fault for not reading the rules.
Mm.
Well, hey, Lavender Melon, I've got a little, proposition for you.
Mm, mm,
No way! If you want more, go word it like every...
Fine, don't let me anything, dang. Watch me, I'll figure something out. This is a small pond, and our taquito is the biggest fish around.
bruh, bruh. No, you didn't. Just try to ask the traveler for some money, bruh. Where we going? Who we doing next? Let me. Okay, that's absolutely ridiculous, child.
Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah? How did you know I was gonna... Now counterattack! Pummel it! Ah! Looking good! Let's do this! Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever. And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round. I can't believe it. Wait, Torso. Good job, Lumi. Oh. Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it
Hmm.
started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Anyway, congrats to both of us on getting through the qualifier. Come on, let's head to Speranza. My treat. Hooray!
Okay. All right, let's go and see where we're going back to. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. I still can't get over that Ito tried to use Uchi in the doggone. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that.
May I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision. Is that a reference to something? Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool. It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her. Psst. Linnea, do you think Chef Yoruba could be a hero in disguise too? Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifier.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long. Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. Yeah, I might notice those. Are you comfortable telling us some more? Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were bare. were too busy to notice, but I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folk tales. It was about changelings. Changelings? What are those? The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway. So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad? Bear with me, I'm getting to that.
Mm.
At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergency. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Mm.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerba.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Oh, boss? Linnea was your boss? Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Nico's birthday is coming up, so we're...
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, alright? I have my own stuff to save for. Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea? I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off the
Okay, that was weird.
Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I Then what are we waiting for?
I'm like, I'm already gonna have to fight her later. Why they having me practice
They're
again?
very
Damn.
evenly matched. It's strange. When
Uh,
I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Saguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway? Now that's a long story. What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told. You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Wait, no, forget I said it. I should... Lumi! See you tomorrow. Thanks for dinner. You're welcome. Bye! Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. My eyes are starting to droop.
okay. Boom. Where we going? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm kind of glad I'm going on and getting this story though. She got an interesting background. I'll give it story wise. I forgot I still gotta do that. I still gotta do that quest in here. I forgot. I have to look that up so we can go on and find that quest so I can get them chests. Cause I forgot about them. Oh, that's the book from Sandrone, which supposedly they gonna have her come back. So I read fast, y'all. So bear with me.
Morning! Is that the time? The trial's about to start! Come...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know y'all always oversleep.
On me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Your next opponent is... Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the... Come on, let's go!
I just picked a random person. I didn't even look at that. What it was. Okay, where we going?
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner, Aguara, versus Hania and her partner, Fluffy the Flower King.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper.
Oh gosh, we seen some Assumpta Beast.
I brought my own Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too.
Um, Mm. We'll just start with regular attacks like I've been doing the whole time. Okay. Oh, okay. Messed up right there. Hold on. Yeah, just keep it with regular. Okay, I'm gonna lose this one. Mm-mm.
You're even tougher than. But you know what? Sumter beasts are renowned for their endurance, and when they charge full speed, they send 'em flying. Fluffy the Flower King.
Watch out!
Um, dodge?
Fluffy, wake up! Fluffy.
Oh man. We just going for a quick attack. Draw. Damn. Oh my goodness, Genshin, y'all are y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess.
Oh, what a shame. We're so close. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the comp. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nila Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our...
All right. I'll move
Let's
on
take
in.
a look. Next up is... Oh, so we have to fight that big holosaur next? Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Should we come up with one for Aguara too? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome!
Okay.
On me.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, I lost. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man. Why do they all have high attacks? Hmm. Damn. I'm finna lose this one. Mm. It's okay. I ain't worried about it. It look like I take more damage still. So if I'm just gonna continue to keep doing this till I actually win. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Well, I'm finna lose anyway again. Why did I? Oh man, I was just gonna do charge attacks the whole time. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still ain't gonna get it though. So it's just gonna continue to go over and over again until I actually win. Okay, bear with me, y'all. We just gonna do nothing but charge attacks. Straight up nothing but all charge attacks. Cause I'm like, it ain't nothing else you could do with that mess. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. I'm finna look up and see what the pattern of the checks go because I wanna go on and get past this. They always make this stuff difficult. Like, girl, this gonna let me pass. I'ma just do all bottom charges. I honestly really ain't got time to fool with all that. How do I keep getting hit with extra stuff? Okay, I just probably have to end up looking this up and see what's the pattern that you use so I could get past this. So give me a minute, y'all, while I try to figure that out. What is this called again? Um, quarter finals pattern. Hmm. Hold on. Genshin Impact. Okay, we'll just go with A. Hold on. Anybody got the damn pattern listed? Shit, just list the damn pattern. Shit. I don't do too much. That's why I hate looking up YouTube tutorials for this shit. Just list the damn pattern in the comment section so people know what they need to do. Like, y'all make absolutely doing with. Oh, just list the pattern in the comment section. Okay. It still gave me a disadvantage. Damn, I still losing. And I'm looking at a tutorial. Still losing and I'm looking at a tutorial. Still losing.
What a tough cookie.
Uh, what is it? Dodge left?
Saw that one coming a mile away. Spinosaurus might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story in Amala. Finish him off!
Man, you didn't tell me I done went through all of that and then I'm still gonna lose. Yeah, bitch down. I done went through all of that and still damn fucking lost. And I'm looking at a damn fucking ass bitch ass tutorial. Man, you got to be fucking kidding me. Got to be fucking kidding me. Mm, mm. Bro. What did I pick last time?
Tough cookie.
I think I picked right.
Way easier. Your little saurian doesn't play
I
around.
don't even remember because I've been so
Get up
pissed
close
off.
and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
Wait a minute. I don't remember.
What now?
If I had to do it again, I'd do it again. Okay, I got it. I basically did down charge attacks the whole entire time. And then when it says she gonna do the ultimate right. Bruh. Y'all so, ooh. Hold on, let's see. See what happened now that you did that. Hold on. Let's see. What else they say? Oh, shit, they did defense. Damn. What's the next attack? Charge. Defense. Ah! Girl, I am finna cry. I'm finna damn fucking cry. I'm finna damn cry. Basically, charge the text the whole fucking time, and then write. Then I have to figure out what's different after that. Cause this some bullshit. God damn.
What a tough cookie. I thought this would be... All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not bad.
Okay, what we need to do next? Defense. Charge strike. Defense. Thank goodness. Ooh, that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on.
So defense, charge strike, defense, charge strike.
Seriously? There's no way I just lost.
That was
Gotta
annoying
hand
as
it to you,
hell.
Guara. You
Annoying
are
as all
seriously
get
strong for
out.
your age. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even... I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Well, that was a nail-biting match.
No, that was annoying ass match. How about that?
Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Linnea! It sure is.
Okay, let me see. Um,
What the? Seleno's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did you manage to tame it? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters, but they are beasts of the wild, and the no great Yehuda. Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever. Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th. Run that thing ragged and then go in for the kill. Behind you, on the right. Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if she can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty... I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. Keep it together, Reed! Jump! He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't use your wind blades to slow... He's too powerful! Gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then we'll deflect it back, Hemus. That was close. Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Those wings. Wait, who are you? And why do you... why you have the same... I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better. My head! Don't go! Wait!
mm.
Linnea! What happened? Why did Linnea faint? We gotta find her somewhere to lie down. What happened? I'll go get Lauma.
I kind of figured that's what she was gonna end up being one
She's
too.
breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon. Good morning. Huh? Where am I? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she... I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
Let's see. I think this is just her still dreaming. So we'll see.
Mommy, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi
Hmm.
The golden beagle. What a wonderful dream. The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling!
All right. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay.
Let me check the chart. Next stop, Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. From there, it's on to Dragonspine. What's this? Clearwater Jade? It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. You've been really down the last couple of days. I've left your lunch by the door. Coming! Where am I now? Oh, I feel so sore and tired. Is this some sort of lucid dream? Clearwater Jade. And these books, how did they end up in this cave? How could this happen? Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, hey!
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come
Mm.
on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister... Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Okay.
Linnea! Huh? That voice sounds familiar. Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time. So natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember when you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. What is she talking about? No. No. This can't be true. I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. The next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regret? A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain whoever you are. I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel.
So she's seeing our whole future, pretty much. Oh, pretty elk. Oh, sorry. All right, keep going down the road, God. I wish they would let us capture. I wish they would let us capture those in the teapot. Oh, the little crabby crabs and the picky pig, the pigeons and the fox. Yeah, pigeons and the fox. Okay. Then there go the Lumi.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else is slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all.
So basically, saw her whole future.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Linnea, why are you crying? What time is it? It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinal. We were watching the match between Seleno and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm. Then, you just passed out.
That wasn't no nightmare.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things for my future, even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so... Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a lot of cryptic-sounding stuff. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my time? wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleep. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. So, even though I was terrified, and I did what I thought was right, I knew Linnea. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me Huh? Aquara, do you know where Selena is? Do you remember Selena's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie. Alright, I think...
Dang, that's crazy. Alright. Standing up for a minute. The legs. Where we going? Alright, let me adjust on another chair. Prop my leg up. There we go. Ta-da-da. Okay.
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Selena's staying in the room right next to ours? Is anyone there? You're sure this is... Seleno, I know you're in there. Seleno! I'm not here. R2? Am not. Quit bothering. Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Answer this one. Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door! All right. Stop yelling. Come in. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
She basically head-butted the door. Ciao.
Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Or why did I pass out when I touched you? And visions of your future. So, it wasn't a dream after all? Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of fae. The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Vokadlok, Snegovik, and Jack Frosts. Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight. I have never heard of an Augury Bird before, or the poem you just... That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of Augury Birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me. So it's true then. We really are family. Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to. Are you talking about prophecies? Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate. It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really in. Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it.
Villanir,
Fate is an
one of
immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable
the
unfolds.
four from Congria.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush him.
Okay.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed. So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her? Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnograd. I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you. But why? No reason. So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me? Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time my parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later, Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention. I came with them once to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate? All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me. But then, why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing? It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the... You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer. I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine. That you still have a family. Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Aww. If they gonna make Catalina playable, I want her. As long as she ain't no boat character. Aww.
Thank you. All of you. Don't mention it.
Too bad I didn't get I ain't planning to get Linnea though.
Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy. You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Seleno. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them. We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. He must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroad to the flow of fate. Immutable? You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. Not that I know the pain of seeing my own fate from my... I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective? I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then. All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart. I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Wonder how close we are to the finish. I guess after the tournament will be the finish.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Seleno aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You got your since we're both struggling to sleep. You want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to chicken. Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Seleno's Radiant Bladehorn in action, and it isn't just strong. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to her radiant blade horn charge you. Linnea! Sure am. Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hamus is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it. What does fate mean to you? You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion. Alright, well, I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations. When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something to give me, but fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now... Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond. All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Okay, where we going?
Is everybody ready? Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semifinal. Our contestants are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara, and on the other side, we have Liana and her partner Gordon Easton.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semifinal will begin shortly.
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler! Linnea and Selena were up next.
Looks like our contestants and their partners are... On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Selena and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
You can do it, old boss! You get him, Linnea!
Charge, Hamus!
Don't panic, Lumi. Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready? Now,
Okay.
You were amazing! Yahoo! Yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that geo. Linnea! Are you guys a rock traveler? Paimon, come quick! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, what if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain... I mean, just look at bishops. Depending on their element, bishops can look wildly different. But from a biological perspective, Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you... Linnea, why did you hold back? What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in... Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted... what's on your mind, sis? I just think it's a shame. You gave your all, and whatever path you take, it all... Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer. I remember. And you told me there are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Well, I prefer to think of it the other way around. We might already know where we're headed, but we get to choose how we get there. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but I never cared much about the outcome. I just want to walk my own path. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't going to give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not going to let that stop me from sailing into every corner of the world first. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, the certainty of death is the one thing that every person knows about their fate. But my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate, they belong to me, and no one else controls them. Lumi, sounds like you agree, right? Yahoo! Yahoo! Linnea. Ignorance really is bliss. Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. How you witnessed your fate and experienced failure. And perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies. It's about having the courage to accept it. Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out. Actually, I was just thinking, I'm happy for you. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate, and you found your answer. A truth that transcends fate itself. Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over yet. So enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day.
Oh, now come on. Really? Y'all could have ended the story right there. Why we gotta do all this extra? Good grief. I hope this last little bit of story. Now they tripping me out with this one now. Come on. Hold on. Let me see if I could do that thing again. I forgot. Hold on. Which hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I see what it is. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I forgot what you was supposed to use it. Oop. Uh, at least gave me a little bit climbing up the wall. Bruh, they like what, I'm like, what we doing? Like y'all could have ended the story right there. I swear. It's weird. What time is it? Man. We'll see if I can try to finish this. Okay, which way I need to go?
Hello, Nutland. I'm back. Give me a moment to set up the tent. We'll lend you a hand. Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's... Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors. Yahoo! Linnea, you seriously think Aguara can use a giant geohammer? From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use agility to set up their opponents while searching for opportunities to attack. But Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Humus's defenses. He needs a weapon to level the playing field. Aguara will need to channel geo-essence from the ground and fashion it into a powerful rock hammer. Simple enough in principle, but it might take... Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. Just, you'll get the hang of it. Lumi.
Sit down, everything. Alright, let's see. Where we going?
Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I could really do with some
Sorry, Silka. I'm sorry. I hadn't finished the other quest that you supposed to get the other sorry or supposed to let go of your sorry, and I never finished that event, so I still got mine.
I slept really well. Huh? Ooh, look at all this grapefruit. Laura, did you pick these for us? Wow! When did you learn to do that? Are you saying you had help from another Saurian?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now that Aquari's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should...
Okay. But yeah, I didn't never finish the quest where they said that you supposed to say goodbye to your sorry and friend. I never finished that one, so that's why mine's still around. I never finished off that quest.
On me.
Okay. Hope this is it. Gosh, Genshin, I love for y'all to have a skip button with y'all quests.
The final is about to begin. Contestants, please take your...
It's finally here! It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards and training. Now, it's time to write your name in lights and show the world...
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It's time for the Spirit Envoy Championship. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Selino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Heyman, who sees their blade. Then we have the Traveler and Aquara. This little Tipetlasaur might not look like the most ferocious beast, but this duo have fought courageously to reach the final. Who will be crowned champions today?
Back from training camp? Then, let's do this. You've got this, Aquara. Don't...
I hope this don't end up being like Mulania's situation, cause I'm gonna be mad. I might have to go and look that up so we can go on and get this shit done. I don't honestly know which one to do, so we just gonna do the same setup that we had. Okay.
Impressive. Emus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge. Now, you see what you're up against.
But that remind me, did she not have a future? Hold on, let's see. Where do you're not the only one with a horn?
Wait! Aquara's horn hasn't finished growing yet!
Man. Okay, so we'll have to do this again. Let me look. Let me look this up. Mm. Okay, I might have to. Oh no, I might have to look it up.
Impressive. Bemis, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge! Now, you see what you're up against.
Okay, we know now to go underground.
Hiding underground, are we? Keep charging, Bemis! Jolt him out of the hole! Bemis, are you alright?
Okay, hold on. This makes me so goddamn mad right now. That I have to. And then it don't even be the same thing. guess.
Now, Hemus, trample him. March to victory and leave nothing standing.
Okay, let me see. I think the left. Please let this be right.
Predictable. Aquara hit her right in the belly! And it didn't seem to do anything. It was the obvious move. Hemus.
Okay, hold on. What are we doing?
Come on! Time to put that training into practice! Interesting. Hemus! We showed them no mercy!
Dude, little munchkin's got some style.
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win. Hemus, full tilt! Aquara,
Okay. That's so sad I had to look at a partial
Hemus just lost the
tutorial to
strength
figure
to
out
fight
the
on.
second
It's
half.
all over, folks. The champions are the Traveler and her partner Aguara.
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hemus. Get some good rest. Seems I underestimated your little partner. What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to give our finalists a moment to recover. But don't go too far because we'll be back very soon.
Okay.
Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tapetlasaur. I see. It sounds like behind every... I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more spectacular performances from Aguara. Next, we have our runner-up, Celino. Let me start by asking, what's next for you and Hamus? Will the two of you keep adventuring together in the future?
No, Amos doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope any adventurers who run into Hemus in the future won't mistreat him.
Sounds like Hamus is a real freedom lover. If we have any adventurers in the crowd, please keep your eyes peeled and make sure not to hurt our friendly Radiant Bladehorn. Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinals. This first question is for Linnea. During your match against Celino, you jumped in to stop your own partner Lumi's rampage, costing you a certain victory. Do you have any regrets?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it even a little bit. But who wouldn't? All we can do is live our best life and hope to look back with as few regrets as possible. And overall, I had a really great time in this competition. I found my long-lost family, and we really care about one another.
Inspiring words from Linnea. Now it's time for our final interviewee. Please welcome Biliana from Snezhnegrad. Anything you'd like to share with the...
Well, I've been really loving Nodcry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning to stick around for a while, so if you see me around, come and say hey.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Biliana. Well, folks, we've heard from all four of our semi-finalists. Thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell Mom and Dad how you're doing. Without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that since you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before your ability... I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis. I'm not afraid to know the future. All that scares me is the prospect of a life without you, Mom. I know. Well, write me whenever you want to see. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra. I'll give you the address. Thanks, Celino. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, cool. Yay. Finished it. How long was that? Almost 3 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad I finished that quest. Give me the rewards. Even though it's only like 60, but that was the materials for her. But that's okay. I got everything else pretty much done. So I appreciate everybody coming and chilling with me on this 3 hour quest on Linnea's story. Um, Let me know if y'all want me to do anything more in Genshin Impact or anything y'all like to see me do more in the future. I'm trying to reshuffle on what kind of type of content I'm doing for this page. But thank y'all for coming through. Everybody take care and have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your week and the weekend.